Hi, my name is Whitney Mileham. Welcome to my channel. Today's VEDA is a farmer's market haul. This video is actually requested by Vic's Secret 94, so thank you very much for the request. For the past couple weekends, I have been going to the farmer's market with my husband, and we usually go with a meal plan in mind and then just see what on our list we can get at the farmer's market. This week we decided to do it a little bit differently, and we went without a plan and we just bought what looked good, and we will make up a meal plan based on what is in season, what's fresh, what looks delicious. So I'm gonna walk you through what we got. So the first thing is zucchini and squash. We got these from two different vendors, I think, but we got 4 zucchini and 5 yellow squash. I think we're probably gonna do a ratatouille with those. We got some onions, and I think we have some canned tomatoes already. So that's probably the direction that we're going with those. Next, we saw these snow peas, and they just looked absolutely amazing. I tried one, and it was super sweet, really delicious. I haven't decided what we're doing with this yet, but maybe it'll be some kind of an Asian dish. Next up, we got some green beans and yellow beans. We've been seeing these at the farmer's market the last 3 weeks. We don't usually eat green beans that much. It's not like a favorite in our household or anything, but we decided because they were in season and they looked so good, we would figure out how to make them. I was thinking probably like sauteing them in like garlic and butter, but we will definitely find a use for them in our meal plan. Next up, we have these baby cucumbers or pickles. And yes, we actually did decide to try our hand at pickling. So Todd threw together 2 of these jars of pickles. They should be ready in the next week or so. This is our first attempt at pickling, and so we will see how they turn out. But it's just like pickling spices and dill. I think there's some vinegar. I don't know, Todd did it. But those should be good. We both love pickles, and homemade pickles should be pretty delicious. And we got a really good price on them for getting such a big amount, because there were 2 of those jars and that whole bag left. So always good to get a deal. Next up, we got these onions, and of course, onions are super versatile. They're a really good foundational vegetable to have on hand. And like I said, we're probably gonna use them in a ratatouille of some sort. Next up, we got this beautiful head of cauliflower. All of them looked really gorgeous, and so we decided we had to get one. This next item is probably the weirdest thing that we got. These are garlic scapes. We're not really sure what we're gonna do with them, but we saw them at a lot of different vendors over the last couple weeks. Supposedly they just have that garlicky flavor, and you can saute them or you can put them in hummus. I think it might also be good in some kind of an Asian dish, so those might end up with the peas in some way, or the beans, or I don't know, we'll find out. Next, we have this huge bag of corn. The vendor that we went to had a deal where if you bought a dozen, you got like a baker's dozen, essentially. So we're probably gonna use that a couple different ways throughout the week. We'll probably have some grilled corn, and then maybe make a twist on a succotash with some edamame and bell peppers. Next, we have some beets. It's funny because I don't really like beets, but the last couple of weeks Todd and I have been making these beet, black bean, and brown rice burgers that are so delicious, and for whatever reason the beets taste really good in these burgers. So we're gonna make a couple more of those for this week. If they don't really fit into the meal plan with all the other vegetables we have to get through this week, they are really easy to freeze, so it's good to get these beets while they're in season, and then I can always make the patties and freeze them for later on in the season. Next, we got this giant head of cabbage. I have seen these in the grocery store before and have always wanted to get one, to be honest. We will probably end up grilling this or maybe doing it in an Asian dish, but grilled cabbage is just a great summer dish to have, so I'm excited that we found that. And then finally we got some peaches, and these are actually from Michigan. There's always a line at the stand when we are there, but there wasn't one today, and so we kind of sneaked in there and got a good amount of them. We had one before we got in the car to leave because they smelled so delicious. They still smell so delicious. I want one now for breakfast. and those will probably just be part of a breakfast or a morning snack or something like that. So that is my farmer's market haul. We got all of this food for $40. $40. That's a really, really great price for locally grown, super fresh, abundant food. And now I'm just gonna make a meal plan and then decide what else we need to get to fill in for the week. I hope you guys are enjoying VEDA thus far. If you are, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you have an idea for a recipe for one of these items that I got, make sure you leave it in the comment section down below. And don't forget to subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.